Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some basketball on 2K Sports. It's Team USA facing the New York Knicks. And so off the tip, it's Team USA. Here's Bryant, and Bryant slams it in.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Kicks to Bradley. Back to Frazier. In the corner, Bradley with it. To the middle. Here's Lucas. That one misses. Nice D from Chandler. New York on D. Ball outside. Back to Chandler. And stolen by Lucas. DeBusschere passes to Barnett. Screened by Lucas. Frazier dishes to Lucas. Some nice passing by New York here. 5 to shoot. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
They get it back. Great D that time from Lucas.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with Team USA's head coach for a minute, and his team does do a lot of dirty work. That's what he thinks gets them through games. Those extra possessions and those deflections on defense really make a big difference. We'll see if they can get that going again tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the report, David. Rebounding certainly the key topic now. Knicks on defense. On the wing, Kobe. He kicks it to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Well, I tell you, that really sets a bad tone, especially this early. I mean, I'd rather see him commit a hard foul than give him an easy 2 like that. Show that you're willing to protect the basket. Make him earn it at least.
For 3, Durant. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Barnett against Bryant. Frazier left side. He feeds it to DeBusschere. Back to Frazier. Puts up a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Team USA leading by 3. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here. A different look now for Team USA. Love check in for Chandler. Anthony comes in for James. And it's Williams in for Chris Paul. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Shot off the pick. Big D hauls it in.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Williams kicks to Anthony. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Anthony's got his first basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Williams against Frazier. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Full credit goes to him on that one, Greg. I mean, the defense played pretty good position, but just couldn't do much about it. That's just better offense that time. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Barnett. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Frazier the pass to Bradley. Great touch by Bradley on the jumper. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Team USA leading by 1. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And so, guys, what do you think about Team USA? What have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling.
And that is a punch to the jaw. This game, as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game.
Ooh, I don't think he planned it too far in advance. That was one of those things, Greg, that just happens.
You don't mind a guy like him attempting something like that in a close ball game. That was a haymaker there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Team USA leading by 4. Knocked away. Stolen by DeBusschere. Here's Frazier. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on LeBron James.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Team USA?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Love. Iguodala comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And James Harden subbed in for Darren Williams. Barnett against Harden. Barnett passes to Lucas.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. And Team USA making a change here. Paul's checked in, and so Bradley nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Paul kicks to Harden. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by New York. Bill Bradley on the wing. He's covered by Iguodala. And Bradley gets it to go.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Harden dishes to Chandler. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Frazier the pass to DeBusschere. And DeBusschere with the slam.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
Bradley kicks to Frazier. Fires the 3. Bradley can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Frazier kicks to Lucas. Paul with the steal. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
Jackson, he's checked in for New York. Monroe comes in for Barnett. A big group substitution here for Team USA. Kevin Love's checked in for Chandler. Anthony comes in for LeBron. Durant's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Darren Williams is subbed in for James Harden.
Text.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Listen, guys, we've got one guy doing all the damage out there. He is really...
The action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Screened by Lucas. Bradley kicks to Lucas. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here. And we've reached halftime in this one. Team USA ahead, up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half just about to get going here. You look at Chris Paul, what a contribution.
You just love it when the decision making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot. Even the tough...
And the rejection by James.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And so Monroe nails both of them. Team USA leading by 8. Paul outside. There's the pass to Kobe. Puts it up from 15. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Paul's got 10 points in the game.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Screened by Lucas. Monroe. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Inside, and the dunk by James.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the second chance effort by Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
It's good on the putback. Chandler's got the lead up to 10 now for Team USA.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Jackson a screen on Paul. Frazier kicks to Monroe. Bradley dishes to Lucas. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Jackson. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Durant, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Frazier, and that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Yeah, you gotta like the aggressive D going for the block, but he got it just as it was on its way down.
And Team USA making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Durant kicks to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Lucas a screen on Westbrook, and the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Kevin Love's checked in for Davis, and it's Williams in for James Harden. Jackson a screen on Westbrook. Here's Frazier. No good off the front iron.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
One shot. How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Good on the shot. Frazier's got 10.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Drops in the layup for 2.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Westbrook. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And they can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold it.
And I'm guessing that's exactly what they're probably going to do here.
Frazier outside. It's Monroe, high post. And stolen by Love. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Team USA leading by 8. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming. Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Team USA leading by 8. Now here's Paul. Love with the screen for Paul. And it's out of bounds. Team USA able to retain possession here.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Team USA. Anthony, it's tipped, and they're able to recover. Chandler, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
The kick out to Frazier. From deep. No good. Team USA going the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
Yeah, just a...
My goodness.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, once they're in front, they really cut him loose.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
It's blocked. Here's Barnett. He dishes it to Reed. Frazier against Paul. A nice shot by Frazier.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
LeBron with a screen on Frazier. Paul passes to Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
1:58 left in the fourth. And taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Shot from 16. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Paul's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Team USA?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Outside Bryant. Chandler with a screen for Kobe. On the high post, here's LeBron. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9. Durant's checked in for Team USA. And both free throws good for LeBron. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Frazier dishes to Monroe. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Reed, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Chandler, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Kevin Love's checked in for Tyson Chandler. And both free throws good for Reed. Team USA leading by 8. To the middle, here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And Monroe kicks to Reed. Kobe against Monroe from 12 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Feeds to Love. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Is it getting dark in here? Because if not, it's time to turn the lights out.
They're out already. I mean, give them a ton of credit for the job they did here today. Really impressive. How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Stolen by DeBusschere.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Here's Monroe. Count it. Now just a 3-point Team USA lead.